ยังไง for the eyes.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Place it in low. Very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. And he's cut it out. That's going to go a long way. Some really good ball movement. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta gets it clear. Gerrard. Rivaldo, and here's Mbappe! Off the post! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rivaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi going face to face with his great rival, and the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Careful getting this one clear. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. No question, this is the man you want to get. Shot, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta with the foul. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looking to play him in.
Mirasol really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And that's another
Đuổi còn
throw.
đuổi.
Raul could try cutting inside here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's McTominay. That's the throw. Now it's João Pedro. Rivaldo. No, it's come to nothing. Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change. Decent chance! It's in!
Gentry.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Gentry.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Rất slow ആയി ഡാഷ് കിട്ടി right.
Substitution. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Messi! You've got to be quick to recover this. Throw in. And it's Kimmich. Goes for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Kimmich probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Mirasol are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves
Zundra.
up for counter-attack. It's plain and
ചിത്ര
simple.
പാസ് ആയിട്ടാണ് റണ്ണല്ല
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Forlan.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for Mirasol. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
João Pedro. Number 18. Sunil Chetri. Coming on
Owen.
the field. Number 22.
Raul.
Stojkovic. Number 9.
Can he get it through?
Owen. Number 10.
Vinicius Junior.
Uribe. Substitution in progress.
Played out wide. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Quality ball. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. And it's Kimmich.
Mirasol surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gerrard with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He can get that clear. Bellingham. Messi. Bouts of passing here, really easy. And he shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Number 17, Raul. Coming on the field is number 3, Riker.
And he'll shoot here!
Has been indicated.
Desperate defending required here. That has been knocked clear. Great ball, and he's Vinicius! Oh, it's hit the post! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Issa. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isak actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
ചാൻസ് ഇട്ട് മറ്റാക്കിയതാ പറയടാ. ഞാൻ കിട്ടിയിട്ട് സിൽവേനെ എടുത്തിട്ട് വേണം സെമോഫ് കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ.
So bring it on. High
സെമോഫ് കളിക്കാൻ
expectations from
ആളില്ല.
each. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Kimmich making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 4-0. Stojkovic! James gets rid without sophistication. Can he get it through? Rafinha. Vardiol. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. Vardiol.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nagatomo. He's going for goal! Off the post!
ഛേത്രി
Out of play for a throw. And it's Stojkovic. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Kukçu. Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Real chance! It's hit the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's João Pedro. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rafinha. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes till the break. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Stojkovic. He's in a great position here. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. Kukçu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Mirasol really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rafinha. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Hazard. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. But that has not gone well. Oh, look at the space here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
You're editing.
Substitutions taking place.
This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. The time for a call ahead, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Nicely aimed pass. Kimmich. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Kimmich. Spread neatly. And that has been cleared. Hangs in across. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Mirasol really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saliba makes the interception. And he's straight offside.
Substitution from Mirasol. Number 22.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 7. João Pedro. Number 18.
And it's Owen.
Sunil Chetty.
Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name.
Number 21.
Just 5 minutes left. Yamal, he's found a way through.
Number 9, Owen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
James,
There will be
Kimmich.
5 minutes added time.
Messi. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Too long and over the line. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Owen. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having...
Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's gone direct here. Yamal tries to pass it through. And It's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Owen, tries a shot! And he's found the net! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Shot could be on, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's come off the upright. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Yamal.
Mirasol are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it.
He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target. And it's De Bruyne. Baresi wins the duel this time. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Adams gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne. Threads one in. Messi gets into a good position. He can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shots! Well, now it's a race. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
It's a searching pass. Batistuta could try cutting inside here. And Park-Ji-sung! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the...
Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rooney claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bayer. McTominay. Azar. It's Kimmich. Baresi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Bruyne. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. And they've got rid. Still just a single goal between the sides.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. He's got away. And the shot! They've done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. The message is clear. None shall pass. Kimmich. Played into space. And he was alert to it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McTominay cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Park-Ji-sung. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. That has not gone well. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. And now they can clear their lines. Knocks it into space. Cafu. Cross to the back post. Cleared away. It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
comes the cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Beckham. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looks sharp.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
Minnesota definitely impressing me here, especially...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see make... And there's the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Tries from a long way out. Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Adams makes the interception. That has not gone well. McTominay calmly anticipates. Baresi. Adams. And claimed it back swiftly. Melbourne City yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Forlan. Bellingham. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers.
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! Goal! Santos! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first big chance! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That's another chance, and it's come back out to him. Oh, and he's following up. In he goes again. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Stojkovic. Messi. Raul.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fallen! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Maradona. That's been cut out, well played.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Stood up well to him there. Now the ball's... That's rather hopeful! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kimmich. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's having a good look here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Stojkovic! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Messi. And Maradona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. Now it's Yamal. Raul. And here's Maradona. It's Maradona! Raul goes steaming forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Yamal. He has found the way through. Yamal! Oh, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe. Adams cuts it out. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to
Dubai,
45 minutes. And here's Messi. Kimmich wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Number 17, Mbappe. Number 7, Stoichkov.
Oh, എടുക്കാം ഗോവ ഗോവ.
Substitution for Santos. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Number 11, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Desperate defending required here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's
There will
Rijkaard.
be 5 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good ball out wide. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Nuno Mendes. That's a lovely, neat pass. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
No.
Well, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stojkovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! And they've got rid. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bebeto, he has found the way through. Oh, he's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Forlan.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Raul. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nakata. Yamal. Stojkovic. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Kimmich with the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. João Pedro in the hunt and looking threatening. Hazard. João Pedro. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Millwall have it back and can go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Corner given. This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper has taken decisive action. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please join me.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Forlan.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
McTominay. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's... Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he skips past his man. Now here's the delivery. Rooney claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space. Oh, a robust challenge. That is a Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's well positioned here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's not an especially good pass, that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no joy this time. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.